Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when Malema will make his way out of this country, I don't know if he has left or if he's still around, but the fact remains that we have individuals who are going to nurse huge wounds. These are political wounds that will take them very long time to heal. It's like Malema had just targeted William Ruto's regime. Kenya Kwanza government and Ruto himself has been brought down by Julius Malema, the EFF party leader. You talk from the issue of fake promises. You come to the issue of the cost of living and fulfill promises. Then you talk about the war in Palestine between Israel and the Palestine. Malema has left nothing untouched. In everything, he has condemned William Ruto. He has called him out and is pointing finger direct at William Ruto's regime. And this is making everyone in Kenya Kwanza uncomfortable with Malema. Sijui kama hao watu wataruhusu Malema rudi hapa siku nyingine, lakini sasa they have no option, but Malema has told them the reality. Ruto is with Israel as we are witnessing the war between Israel and the Palestine. But Ruto is standing with Israel. But luckily when you check on South Africa, they are standing with Palestine. For them, they are not for those people who want to grab a land belonging to other individuals. But they have their own reasons why. But this is the message from Julius Malema direct to William Samuel Ruto.
Tell President Ruto that the people of Palestine are what Mau Mau was. Tell President Ruto that the people of South Africa are what Palestinian people are today. Where our land get encroached, where our land just get taken, and we get killed on our own land, we get tortured on our own land, we get imprisoned on our own land. When we fight, they say we are terrorists. This Nelson Mandela you celebrate, for 27 years, he was in prison because he was a terrorist. What crime did he commit, which the Palestinians are not committing? His crime was to fight for the liberation of the people of South Africa and the oppressed world all over, including the people of Palestine. It can't be correct that President Ruto, knowing the history of this country and the history of South Africa, comes and tells us that it's with Israelites. Our war is not on Jewish people. Our war is not on pregnant women, Jewish pregnant women. Our war is not on Jewish children. Our war is against a Zionist apartheid state of Israel, and that's what we are fighting. So if he got money from some Jewish person, we are not fighting that funder of his. We are fighting the state of Israel. We are not fighting individuals. We are fighting the state of Israel. At the age of 9 years, the Boers walked into my house and turned everything upside down, stripped my mother naked. When I see what those children of Palestine are going through, I can immediately relate that this is what apartheid looks like. We cannot be Pan-Africanist if we can't associate with the oppressed nation. Our Pan-Africanism is based on the basis that we are an oppressed nation ourselves, and everywhere else where we see an oppressed person, that person is our sister, that person is our mother, that person is our father, because we are not free until the whole world is free from imperialism and colonialism. I don't know if you'll regret inviting me after this. But my problem is that I tell my truth as is. And I say it to authorities without fear or favor. Till today, no one has ever sued me legally successful. Till today, no one has imprisoned me, because you can't imprison or sue the truth. The truth will always prevail. Comrades,
now we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, there is a lot of truth in what Malema is saying and the kind of example he's trying to give out. That the people of the people of Palestine are what Mau Mau were when they were facing their colonizers. That the people of South Africa are what Palestine are today. Remember, South Africa people suffered in the hands of apartheid. Apartheid regime was against the black. They colonized South Africa. In fact, here ilikuwa the latest 1994 when they acquired their independence. So when anyone in South Africa, the black, when they hear of any other country being oppressed, being mistreated, they remember the wound they just came out, what they faced under the apartheid regime. So it is very quick for anyone in South Africa to sympathize with those who are being oppressed. And therefore, for William Ruto, who is a Kenyan and an African, who is now the president of the Republic of Kenya, after Kenya acquiring independence through people who fought in the name of Mau Mau fighters. Whom were they fighting? The oppressors and the colonizers, the white who had grabbed our land. Therefore, according to Malema, Israel has grabbed land belonging to Palestine. There is a city they are fighting for there. And therefore they are using force to cause violence, war against the Palestine. And Palestine is also responding in the name of protecting themselves, in the name of defending themselves, in the name of defending their property or what belongs to them. Wanapigania mpaka na kanisa huko. There is a temple. Kile mtu anasema ni yetu, ni yetu. This is our city, this is our city. So Israel is using force. Palestine is trying to respond. It ended up getting some people killed in huge numbers. Women and children have suffered. And Ruto's position is that I am standing with Israel. So for what Ruto should have done in the best interest politically, it was just to keep quiet. I think that could have made sense. Rather than standing with one side when you know that there is a problem that needs a solution. What Ruto is speaking is what the US and UK want to hear, because they are very clear in their position even during Trump time, and now we have Joe Biden. For them, they are with Israel. But Malema is against this, and his message is clear. Some individuals are being oppressed because their property is being taken away by force. So in the same way, Mau Mau were fighting for independence. So Palestinians are fighting for what is their rightful share. So for them, they can only stand with the oppressed who are fighting for their right share. And Malema is very clear in his message. Something that will make William Ruto uncomfortable. Mahali penye Ruto ako is just standing. Hana amani. Even when ametoka huko Saudi Arabia, sijui kama amerudi. Najua mawazo iko tu mbali because Malema is completely destroying and dismantling William Samoei Ruto. The message is clear and strong. I have seen some response and we will talk about that because Gachagua is bringing in politics, but we have also to go through what he's talking about. And again, compare to what Malema is saying and inform our people on the reality of things. I don't know your views, but that's the message from Malema to William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza government. Let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you and see you in our next video.